Hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share the video. Smoke man, Joe back at it with the NFL Week 16 picks against the spread video. And guys, again, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to share the video. You guys are the reason why the channel's growing. Keep me rolling in the algorithm, man. We trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, man, for the end of the NFL season. Uh, what can you guys say, man? Week 15, we absolutely crushed the books. We're on a legendary run right now over on Patreon. So if you guys haven't already signed up, please be sure to sign up. This is going to be another great week, guys. I've already got like, 8 grand worth of bets already up on Patreon right now. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a great week, guys. All those bets that I got on Patreon, I'm going to give them out except for one. We're going to hold on that one. That's going to only be for Patreons. That's going to be a 5-unit special. And I'm going to give you guys 2 5-unit specials here in this video. And we've been crushing 5-unit specials. If you don't believe me, just ask the people that's over on Patreon. We done cashed every damn play that's been a 5-unit special. Like I said, we're going to have 3 of them this weekend, guys. And we're trying to go 3-0. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the Week 16 picks. We got a hell of a slate on Christmas Eve on Saturday, guys. And there's only gonna be one game I'm betting on Sunday, guys. So, and that may be a 5-unit special as well. But we're gonna keep it down a little bit, maybe with that one, just cause I'm recording this video early on Monday, and I need to see that particular team take care of business tonight, guys. But let's go ahead and get right into it. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars traveling to New York to play the Jets. This game is a pick 'em right now, and all my Patreons got this game early. Jacksonville winning cover. It's very simple to me, guys. I got the Jaguars to win the AFC South. So in order for them to do that, they got to win out, guys. And I think the momentum over the last couple of weeks carry over here in this game. Probably one of the only people that called an upset last week with the Jaguars, guys, just because I see the NFL pushing the narrative with them and the Titans to meet up last game of the season for the division. The Jets, they've had a great season so far, but let's be honest, guys, the makeup is finally coming off them and a few other teams that we will mention later on here in this video. Excuse me. But yeah, guys, you got to roll the Jaguars here. Momentum carries over. We got this game +1, and I think like +115 on the money line. It's moved to the Jaguars in the pink now, and minus like 105 on my book. But yeah, guys, Jacksonville here, 5-unit special, first official money pick in this video. Next up, into the Saturday slate of games, we got the Atlanta Falcons, a 7-point road underdog, traveling to Baltimore to play the Ravens. To me, guys, this may be the Ravens' last victory of the season. I know they got the Steelers again, and they got the Bengals last game of the season. I could very well see that game being for the division. But Atlanta, I don't think they're going to come in here and be able to just move the ball at will or run the ball on this defense. Even though the Ravens are dealing with a lot of injuries right now, it really doesn't matter to me. I think their defense will do enough here on staff for the Falcons. Also, the Baltimore Ravens, they haven't been covering like that, but one thing they have been doing is covering against the NFC South. They're 3-0 against this division already, guys, with covers over the Buccaneers, the Saints, and Carolina. Well, they pushed the game against Carolina. They won that game by 10, I believe. Point spread was 10. They might have didn't cover that game, but either way it goes, I like Baltimore here in this spot, guys. I just think this defense is going to be too much for Atlanta. I'm not sold on this rookie quarterback as well, making a start here against this defense on the road in this hostile environment. I like Baltimore to win and cover. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions traveling to Carolina, where Charlotte to play the Carolina Panthers, who sits at a 2.5-point home underdog. And I like Detroit to win the cover here in this game, guys. I think Detroit slips up next week against the Bears. Carolina, let's be honest, they've been playing some nice ball here down the stretch, guys. But this Detroit Lions team is absolutely rolling, guys. They're clicking on all cylinders. I think it carries over here, and they got to keep winning as well to hopefully try to get into that last spot. I think it's going to come down to them and the Packers in Week 18, guys. It's gonna be a win. It's a win now mentality for the Lions guys. And here I got Detroit here, guys. I just think it carries over. Like I said, I think they slip up next week over the Bears guys. And then it's gonna come down to the last game of the season. And I think since Green Bay, well, they on Monday Night Football tonight. I'm recording this video on Monday as well, guys. A little early, trying to get this video out here early for you guys. But yeah, I just think they get it done. I think Green Bay finds a way to get it done over the Rams tonight on Monday Night Football. And then, they got to keep winning. And I think, with Detroit winning here in this spot, guys, that's going to set up a big, big Week 18 matchup, guys. So there's no way I can see the Lions going into Charlotte losing this game. Excuse me, guys. Next up, we got the Buffalo Bills traveling to Chicago to play the Bears. Right now, Chicago is an 8.5-point home underdog. And I like Buffalo to win this game, Chicago to cover. I just think Chicago got backdoor potential, guys, here in this game. The Bills got the Bengals on deck. Perfect look-ahead spot here. I don't see Buffalo losing this game by any means, simply because I think the NFL is trying to set up the narrative next week for the Bills and Bengals. Winner basically will be the number one seed in the AFC because both teams have defeated the Kansas City Chiefs. So that's why I say here in this spot, Bills win most definitely, but I think Chicago keeps the game close. Next up, we got the New Orleans Saints traveling into Cleveland to play the Browns. Right now, New Orleans is 3-point road underdog. And I like Cleveland to win this game, guys, but I won't be surprised this is a 3-point game, guys. So if you really like Cleveland, buy it down to -2.5. I think that running game will be enough. Their defense should be able to stuffle New Orleans running game here. And I just don't trust New Orleans here going on the road against this Browns team, guys. 3-point game either way. Not a game I'm betting, guys. Like I said, I really don't like this week's slate outside of the picks that I'm going to give you guys here. I absolutely love those plays. That's why most of them going to be 5-unit specials. But here in this matchup, guys, I'm rolling with Cleveland to keep their little momentum going and get to 7-8. Next up, we got the Seattle Seahawks, a 9.5-point road underdog, traveling to play the Kansas City Chiefs. Here in this matchup, I like the Chiefs to win, Seahawks to cover. I think Seahawks match up very, very well with the Chiefs, guys. Also, you want to back Geno Smith as a touchdown or more underdog. 3 points is not going to get it done. I know a lot of people had Seattle last week over the Niners, and that wasn't enough at all. But let's be honest, Kansas City is just not covering any spreads. I don't know what's going on with Kansas City, but it's like they just not. If it's not -1 or -2, they're not covering. And like I said, I think Seattle can do just enough to keep this game close. It wouldn't even surprise me if somehow, some way they go in here and Arrowhead and strike the upset, guys. Kansas City is teetering on a loss, in my opinion. It's coming. I know for sure it's coming Week 18 against my Raiders, but they may slip up before then as well, guys. Take the Seattle Seahawks to cover, but Chiefs to win. Next up, we got the New York Giants, a 3.5-point road underdog, traveling to Minnesota to play the Vikings. The Giants, 3.5 points here. I know they just got a big win on Sunday Night Football against Washington, guys, but I'm rolling with Minnesota. I'm rolling with Minnesota here. I just don't see the Giants being able to repeat their performance against Washington here against the Vikings. I just don't see it, guys. And the Vikings coming off a crazy, crazy wild game against the Indianapolis Colts. I don't think they're going to slip up here either and overlook this team, guys. Better offense. I can't say defense because the Giants defense is playing a whole lot better than the Vikings, but I just think if the Vikings get up double digits, I don't see the Giants being able to get back in this game. Next up, we got the Cincinnati Bengals traveling to play the New England Patriots. The Patriots are a 3.5-point home underdog, and I like Cincinnati to win this game. New England to cover, guys. Not too much I can say on this game outside of New England's offense really trash, even though they did have a good running game against my Raiders. But let's be honest, it's my Raiders, and you guys already know how we just like to give up leads. But that's another story for another time. The Bengals look ahead spot here. They got the Bills on deck. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be looking ahead for that matchup, guys, and they need this win for that game next week to matter, guys. And I think they'll get the win, but New England keeps it close. Um, Man, this is gonna be a big showdown, Cincinnati and Buffalo next week. You know the NFL wants both of those teams to coming into the next week's game on a winning streak. So yeah, hey, parlay. Well, it's really I was gonna tell you guys to parlay the Bills and Bengals, but it's really no value on the Bills. But if you want to straight bet Cincinnati, you can get it about 175 or 160, 175. Yeah, I like that. I'll make it a money pick for Cincinnati to win the game, but it's 3.5 point spread, really not too much value on it. But I do like Cincinnati guys here in this spot. Next up, we got the Houston Texans, 7 point road underdog traveling to play the Tennessee Titans. And man, the Titans are just dropping game after game after game. This is a game they got to win because I don't think they're going to beat the Cowboys the week after that. And then who the hell knows what's going to happen week 18 against the Jaguars. So this is the Titans, in my eyes, last chance to get a win here. I want to bet the Texans to win this game, though, and just do a little hedge because, guys, Jacksonville has already lost to Houston. So that was kind of make me think that the Tennessee Titans may lose this game, guys, but they need a win in the worst way. And with me not seeing them beat the Cowboys the week after, I got to look Tennessee here. But I like the Texans to keep this game close. I think they're a cover, guys. They've been on a 3-4 game ATS spread record right now. So, yeah, they on a little run here, guys, against the spread while Tennessee is tickering down here. It could go either way. Hell, this game could even land on 7. So, if you like the Titans, buy it down to 6.5. If you like the Texans, make sure you get the 7 in the hook. Next up, we got the Washington Commandos, a 7 point underdog, traveling to play the 49ers. Here in this spot, I'm rolling with the 49ers winning cover. I'm hoping the 49ers win the cover because they got my Raiders after this week. And if the Raiders beat the Steelers like I predicted, then yeah, that's going to be great value on the Raiders. So I'm hoping that the Niners cover this game in a big, big way, guys. And all the money will come on them against my Raiders the week after. Washington, uh, if they can somehow strike the upset here, they're gonna say they season. But if they lose this game, which I'm expecting, in my eyes, their season is over. In my opinion, they're not going to beat the Cowboys last game of the season. So with that, I'm rolling with San Francisco to stay on this hot streak, guys. Next up, and my second official money pick in this video, we got my Las Vegas Raiders 2.5 point road underdog trying to play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Saturday night primetime football game here. I love my Raiders here in this spot, guys. I know you might not want to back them. It is what it is. But like I've stated over the last couple of weeks, I truly believe we're going to repeat what we did a year ago, and that's win 4 straight to get into the playoffs. We had to sweat for the victory yesterday against the Patriots. It is what it is, but here in the spot, the NFL set it up for us, guys. 2 6-8 ball club playing in prime time. Loser pretty much is done here. All back against the wall. And with an extra week with Wall and Renfro, guys, it's just no way I could see us losing this game against Pittsburgh, guys. Pittsburgh has been up and down all season long. You want to back them as an underdog, not as a favorite. 5 unit special here is already up on Patreon, guys. I bet it at when the Raiders was +1 and plus 120 is up to like 135, something like that now. I'm probably going to put a little bit more on it before the week is out, guys. But I love my Las Vegas Raiders to win the cover. Second official money pick in this video. The Raiders are about to win out, guys. They're about to win out. They're about to win 3 more games in a row. And we're going to need a little help from the Chargers, but we're going to get their help with Denver and maybe one of these other 2 teams they got to play. So with that, the Raiders in my eyes are going to get in, guys. Next up, and I forgot to write this game down, but we got the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to Dallas to play the Cowboys. Right now, Philadelphia is a 5.5, 6.5 point road underdog. And guys, I got this. I locked this game in early this morning, put it on Patreon. I got Dallas -1, and I got a -125 on the money line, guys. I'm rolling with Dallas here to win a cover. I like it at -6 if Hurts don't play as well, guys, simply because this is a perfect spot. I think Dallas is going to dominate this game if Hurts plays, simply because, guys, their defense, revenge factor, And Dallas off of losses this year has dominated in their next game. That's the key here. I wouldn't put no big money on Dallas -6, but half a unit, 500, something like that. Yeah, I'll take Dallas -6 in this spot if Hurt doesn't play, because I think Dallas is going to crush them. We picked the Jags over the Cowboys last week. Perfect look ahead spot here. All boxes are checked here, in my opinion, guys. I like Dallas to win and cover. Next up, we got NFL Sunday, and we only got 3 games on Sunday. Wow. But we got the Green Bay Packers, a 5.5-point road underdog, traveling to Miami to play the Dolphins. Possibly another 5-unit play here, but it is a money pick for this video. It's a game I've already bet. I've already got about 2 units on it on Patreon. But I need to see Green Bay come out and beat the Rams tonight. Hopefully that happens. And I'm all over the Packers here. If the Titans can lose 4 games in a row, so can the Dolphins. They're on a 3-game losing streak right now. I think this is going to be 4 simply because Green Bay has to win out to make the playoffs. And I'm telling you right now, the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions will be playing in Week 18 for the final and 7th seed in the NFC. The NFL is setting it up for us, guys. They giving us free money here down the stretch. We got to roll with Aaron Rodgers here. If you can get it in now, get it in now. Because after the Monday night game, there's no telling how the spread is going to move, guys. Especially if Green Bay comes out and dominate the Rams tonight. And that's another reason why I'm dropping this video kind of early as well, guys. To try to give you guys a heads up on some of these lines that I've already kind of took advantage of. Next up, we got the Denver Broncos traveling to Los Angeles to play the Rams. Rams 1-point home underdog. 67% of the bets are already on the Rams. I'm rolling with Denver here, guys. Broncos country. Let's ride. But I don't know if Russell Wilson's going to be back in this game now. I really don't give a damn, man. I just don't give a damn. The Rams 1-point home underdog, and all this money is on them. I got to roll with Denver. I think Denver's going to get hot down the stretch, guys, and they might win out. Like, who knows? They may possibly win out. I know they got the Chiefs on deck after this, and they had the Chiefs on the ropes last game, so who the hell knows what's going to happen? But I like Denver in this spot. Not enough to make it a money pick. Not a game I'm going to be betting. 2 teams not playing for nothing. There's no value there. The rest of the way, I'm taking games that absolutely mean something. That's where the value is. That's where you can really, really cash like we did on Patreon this past week. And that's that with that, guys. But I like Denver to win and cover. Next up, Sunday Night Football. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to Arizona to play the Cardinals. Right now, the Cardinals are 4.5-point home underdog. I'm done with Tom. I'm done with Brady, guys. I'm done with Tampa Bay. They let me down this past week. Only loss of the week. I had them on a 7-point teaser. No, I had them on a 17 6-point teaser with 10 points. Only game on that teaser to screw me, guys, for $4,000. It is what it is, though. Arizona getting checked up by Denver last week. Not too much on this game, guys. I think Tampa Bay finally gets a win here. But there's no way I can lay 4.5 points with Brady. I just can't do it. I can't do it with this team, guys. That's all I really got on that, guys. Next up, we got Monday Night Football. And we got the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to Indianapolis to play the Colts. Right now, the Colts are a 4-point home underdog. And I'm sorry, guys, but this pick is going to only be on Patreon. If you want this Monday night pick, $10 a month, man. $30 a month. If you want all my bets, go to Patreon. This is going to be a 5-unit special. If all boxes are checked come Monday, yeah. So there you guys have it with that. All of my NFL Week 16 picks against the spread. Let me go over all my money picks in this video. First money pick on deck, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars outright over the New York Jets. I got my Las Vegas Raiders plus 2.5. And on the money line, over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Both of those games are going to be 5-unit specials. I got the Cowboys. I locked that in at -1 and -125. I hate I can't really make it a money pick now, but I really do like the Cowboys to still cover that spread. And Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers is a game I've already bet. Got 2 units on it. Plus 5.5 and on that money line, guys. So There you guys go. 3-pack there for you. If you cash with me on Patreon, you got all your Christmas money back. So guess what's better than that? Being able to cash on Christmas. That's what we're gonna do this weekend, guys. Get your bankroll ready. Get ready. Don't be out here chasing bets, guys. Just stay the course to this Thursday, and we're gonna take off and have a wonderful, great weekend, guys. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. Have a wonderful, great Christmas with your family, guys. Take care. Be blessed. Hit the like button. Comment, subscribe. Share the video. It's your boy, Smoke Man Joe. We killing it right now like no other on YouTube. I'm out.